Welcome to Whitetail Obsession Outdoors, guys. So briefly, what we like to do here is I like to design properties and give realistic goals to the client. Now, I've been deer hunting for over 20 years. I've bow hunted and hunted in general in multiple different states, being able to harvest multiple different bucks in those states. I try to transition to areas of Kentucky, Maryland, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Virginia, West Virginia, mainly on the East Coast, but I do travel out west if the circumstances are right and everybody's schedule works out. But down below on the website, there's a form you guys can fill out. It'll send me a contact information form on my email. I'll be able to read that, and you guys can send some general information, maybe some aerial photos, and I can look at that. And then we can schedule a phone call to see if my services can actually help you achieve your goals. Now, what we typically do is if you guys are hiring me, we will schedule a date and I will arrive roughly around 7 or 8 a.m. in the morning, and that way we have lots of daylight to be able to walk the property, go over information that needs to be talked about, visit certain areas on the property, and answer any questions you guys may have. At the end of the day, you will receive a map depending on the workload that I actually have, or that may be emailed to you within a few days, but it'll be an email with a detailed map information showing you exactly where food plots need to go, how big they need to be, what needs to be planted, when it needs to be planted, tree stand locations, trail camera locations, waterhole locations, bedding areas, if it's adequate on your property, and so forth. We go over many different things. Once that visit is over, you'll have that plan, and you guys will be able to contact me via email, text, phone calls, and I'll be able to help you for as many years down the road as long as I'm still alive. I will help you and help you achieve your goals in your property. We mainly focus on deer. With that is turkeys as well. So, like I said, I created my first food plot over 20 years ago. So I've been planning various food plots over the past 20 some years, being able to harvest these bucks in multiple different states on private land and public land. And we have tons of videos on our YouTube channel about that. And then also, if you got, once that visit is over, if you guys decide to hire me back, we can come in and we can do some TSI work, cutting in bedding areas, hinge cutting. We can use skid steers, provided the landowner provides a skid steer. We can cut it, work in these bedding areas, create open areas for food plots, travel routes, whatever needs to be done on the property. So tons of information on the site if you guys decide to hire me. Like I said, you can fill out that form and you can shoot me an email with that, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. We can schedule a free 30-minute phone call to see if my services can actually help you, because there are times where it just ends up being too far away, or the client actually has kind of unrealistic goals where I just can't provide them because they're unrealistic. And that's one thing that you will get if you hire me, is you will get realistic goals. I'm not going to feed you information, because everybody has that goal of shooting giant bucks, and I always say you can't shoot what's not there. So I'll give you realistic hunting approaches and what you guys can expect to shoot on your property. So hope you guys find this useful, and if you decide to hire me, I will see you soon and talk to you soon. So any questions, let me know.